Have you ever met someone who seemed to possess wisdom beyond their years, or felt an inexplicable connection to a place you've never been? These experiences might be more than just coincidences or imagination. They could be signs that a person has lived before, carrying the imprints of past lives in their current existence. While the concept of reincarnation remains a subject of debate, many people across cultures believe that our souls journey through multiple lifetimes, gathering experiences and knowledge along the way. Recognizing the signs of a reincarnated soul can be a fascinating and enlightening process, offering insights into the deeper aspects of human consciousness and the potential continuity of our spiritual essence. In this video, we'll look at 9 intriguing signs that might suggest someone has lived before, displaying the subtle ways our souls might whisper the secrets of our past lives to us. 1. Unexplained childhood memories. Children sometimes share stories or memories that seem impossible for them to know. A young child might talk about living in a different time or place, describing details they couldn't have learned from books or TV. These memories often feel very real to the child, as if they're recounting something that actually happened to them. For example, a child might describe living in a country they've never visited, or talk about using tools or wearing clothes from a different era. These unexplained memories can be very specific and detailed. A child might know the layout of a house they've never seen, or describe historical events with surprising accuracy. They might even speak words in a language they've never been exposed to. Parents and caregivers are often amazed by the conviction and emotion with which children share these memories, as if they're reliving a past experience. While it's natural to try to find logical explanations for these memories, sometimes they remain mysteries. Some researchers believe these could be memories from past lives surfacing in young children, who are often more open to such experiences than adults. As children grow older, these memories tend to fade, but they can leave a lasting impression on both the child and those who hear their stories. These experiences can be powerful reminders of the mystery of life and the possibility that our souls carry more history than we realize. 2. Unusual birthmarks or scars. Some people are born with distinctive birthmarks or unexplained scars that don't seem to have any medical cause. In the study of reincarnation, these marks are sometimes thought to be connected to injuries or significant marks from a previous life. For instance, someone might have a birthmark that looks like a bullet wound in a place that matches a story of how they died in a supposed past life. These birthmarks or scars can take many forms. They might be shaped like specific objects, appear in unusual patterns, or be located in places that seem meaningful when connected to past life stories. Some people report that these marks are sensitive or cause unexplained physical sensations. While medical science can explain many birthmarks, some remain mysterious, especially when they align with vivid memories or phobias that seem to come from nowhere. 3. Strong aversion or attraction to certain people. Have you ever met someone and immediately felt a strong connection or dislike without any clear reason? This intense, unexplained reaction to certain people might be a sign of a connection from a past life. It's as if your soul recognizes someone before your conscious mind does, triggering strong emotions based on a history you can't remember. These feelings can go both ways. You might meet someone and feel an instant, deep friendship, as if you've known them forever. On the other hand, you might feel an unexplained discomfort or even fear around certain people, even though they've done nothing to upset you. These reactions can be confusing, especially when they don't match the person's behavior in your current interactions. Exploring these strong feelings can be a journey of self-discovery. Sometimes, by paying attention to these reactions, you might uncover patterns or gain insights into your own personality and relationships. While it's important not to jump to conclusions or let these feelings control your actions, being aware of them can help you navigate relationships more thoughtfully. It's a reminder that our connections with others might be deeper and more complex than we realize, possibly spanning across multiple lifetimes. 4. Interest in spiritual or metaphysical topics. People who have lived before often show a natural curiosity about spiritual or metaphysical subjects. They might find themselves drawn to books about reincarnation, the afterlife, or different spiritual practices, even if these topics weren't part of their upbringing. This interest often feels like more than just casual curiosity. It's as if they're remembering something they once knew deeply. This spiritual interest can manifest in various ways. Some people might be fascinated by different religions, feeling a connection to practices or beliefs they've never been taught. Others might be drawn to meditation, energy healing, or other spiritual practices, finding that these feel natural and familiar. They might also have a strong interest in understanding the meaning of life or exploring questions about the nature of reality and consciousness. For many, this spiritual interest becomes a lifelong journey of exploration and growth. It can lead to meaningful personal discoveries and a sense of connection to something larger than themselves. This deep spiritual curiosity can be seen as the soul's attempt to reconnect with its own history and purpose. It's a beautiful reminder that our spiritual nature might be an essential part of who we are, carried with us through many lifetimes. 5. Calmness in crisis. Some people have an uncanny ability to remain calm and composed during stressful or dangerous situations. It's as if they've faced similar challenges before and know deep down that they can handle whatever comes their way. This unusual calmness in crisis situations might be a sign of wisdom gained from past life experiences. This trait often surprises others who might expect someone to panic or become overwhelmed in difficult circumstances. Instead, these individuals maintain a sense of peace and clarity, able to think and act effectively even under extreme pressure. They might instinctively know how to respond to emergencies or find solutions to complex problems when others are struggling. This calmness doesn't mean they don't feel fear or stress. Rather, they seem to have an innate ability to manage these emotions and stay focused on what needs to be done. This quality can make them natural leaders in crisis situations, providing stability and guidance to those around them. It's as if their souls remember facing and overcoming challenges in past lives, giving them a deep well of strength and resilience to draw from in their current life. 6. Feeling older than their age. Many people who have lived before report feeling much older than their physical age. This isn't just about being mature for their years, it's a deep-seated feeling of having lived for a very long time. They might find themselves giving advice to people much older than them or feeling out of place among peers their own age. This sense of being an old soul often comes with a unique perspective on life. These individuals might have insights or wisdom that seem beyond their years, understanding complex life issues in ways that surprise those around them. They might also feel a sense of detachment from many of the concerns that preoccupy their peers, seeing the bigger picture in situations where others get caught up in details. While this feeling of being older can sometimes lead to feelings of isolation or not fitting in, it can also be a source of strength and guidance. These individuals often become trusted advisors to friends and family, offering a calm and wise perspective on life's challenges. Their sense of having lived before gives them a unique ability to empathize with a wide range of experiences and emotions, making them compassionate listeners and insightful counselors. 7. Unusual preferences and tastes. People who have lived before often have preferences and tastes that don't seem to fit with their current life circumstances. They might be drawn to music, art, food, or fashion from different cultures or historical periods, feeling a strong connection to these things without knowing why. It's as if their soul remembers experiences from other times and places, influencing their likes and dislikes in the present. These unusual preferences can show up in many ways. A person might love the music of a particular era or culture they've never been exposed to, feeling deeply moved by melodies and rhythms that are unfamiliar to those around them. They might be drawn to certain types of clothing or decorating styles that don't match current trends or their family's tastes. Some people find they have a strong affinity for particular languages or accents, feeling a sense of coming home when they hear or speak them. 8. Unexplained knowledge. One of the most intriguing signs that someone might have lived before is when they possess knowledge or skills they haven't learned in their current life. This could be understanding complex concepts without studying them, or having talents that seem to come out of nowhere. It's as if their soul remembers learning these things in a past life, making the knowledge feel familiar and easy to access. This unexplained knowledge can appear in many forms. A person might have an intuitive understanding of a foreign language they've never studied, or be able to play a musical instrument without lessons. Some people find they have detailed knowledge of historical events or places they've never learned about, as if they were there to witness them firsthand. Others might have skills in areas like art, mathematics, or mechanics that seem to come naturally without any formal training. 9. Telepathic connection. Some people experience a deep, almost telepathic connection with certain individuals in their lives. It's as if they can communicate without words, understanding each other's thoughts and feelings on a level that goes beyond normal interaction. This profound connection might be a sign of a relationship that has existed across multiple lifetimes. This telepathic bond can manifest in various ways. You might find yourself finishing someone's sentences or knowing what they're going to say before they say it. You might sense when they're in trouble or need help, even when you're far apart. Some people report being able to share dreams or have simultaneous insights, as if their minds linked. These connections often feel incredibly special and meaningful. They can create a sense of belonging and understanding that's rare in everyday life. For many, these relationships become a source of comfort and strength, providing a deep sense of being known and accepted on a soul level. While science might not yet explain these connections, for those who experience them, they're a powerful reminder of the mysterious ways our souls might recognize and connect with each other across time and space. If you have made it this far, comment down below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.